There you go, put your bag on your back. Did you like that little snippet? Believe it or not, in this week's video, we're using hypnosis to defy physics, defy the laws of nature, overcome gravity. How's that possible? Well, keep watching and find out what I mean, and you might find out something interesting about the hypnotherapy side of hypnosis as well. So, see you inside. Keep watching. Hi there, it's Turan here from Feel Good Hypnosis, and welcome to the Feel Good Hypnosis YouTube channel. It's the 21st of November as we release this video. It's getting cold outside, so as I mentioned in the last couple of videos, I'm back inside now, and it probably will be February, March, maybe even beyond. Based here in Northern Ireland, it's quite chilly. So I know I have a lot of subscribers all over the world. Do drop a comment in the comment section below. Tell us where you're viewing from. I really like to connect with my regular subscribers, or even if you haven't subscribed yet, then well, make sure you click that big red subscribe button, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up, give this video a like. It really helps my channel grow. So drop a comment as well. Tell us where you're from. Anyway, on to this video. You've seen this girl before. I'll put links to other videos from this girl in the info cards above. She's been a great subject so far, so do check them out after you've watched this video. This time around, I've got a couple of skits this week for you, all revolving around the bag that she's holding. Now, I've already done a skit where she thought her mobile phone was my mobile phone. So at the end of this, or at the start of this video, you see me talking about giving her phone back. It'll get more context, like I say, if you watch some of the other videos. But anyway, in this one, we're defying gravity. What I'm going to do is play the video first, as I always do in all these hypnosis tutorial videos. So what I do is play a street hypnosis clip, as you're going about to see any second now. Then stay tuned after the street hypnosis clip is over, and I'm going to discuss that clip, and you're going to find some really interesting points and hints and tips about hypnosis when you watch this. So without further ado, let's see the clip, and then we'll come back. In a moment, we're going to count from 1 to 3 on the count of 3. You're going to open your eyes and you're going to realise that I have your phone. This phone's no longer my phone. It's your phone. It always has been your phone. And you're going to get irritated. You're going to take it off me, and you're going to put it back in your bag. But when you put it back in your bag and try and lift your bag, you're going to realise, just like your feet are stuck to that ground, that bag is now stuck to the ground. It's like it weighs 10 tons. The harder you try and lift it, the heavier it gets. It's going to be 10 tons, 20 tons. It's going to be like it's welded or glued or stuck to that floor. You will not be able to lift it up. Nod your head, do you understand? So you're going to get a wee bit irritated. You're going to hit me or shout at me, but you're going to wonder why this phone is in my hand. You're going to take it back and going to put it in your bag, but you will not be able to lift your bag up. Nod your head that you understand. So 1, 2, 3, open your eyes. So, what? Sorry, that's my phone. Isn't it my phone?
No.
Are you sure?
How do you have my phone?
Well, you give it to me because you want it back?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll put it back in your bag. Heavier and heavier. Yeah. Locked and stuck to that ground. The harder you try, the heavier it gets. Really try. Locked and stuck. What's wrong?
I can't lift it.
You can't lift it. Give it another go. Really try. Really try. And you can stop trying now.
Yeah, there's no use.
No. And sleep now. Way down. Deeper, deeper, deeper relax. And then we're going to count from 1 to 3. On the count of 3, you can open your eyes, you'll be back with us, and that bag will no longer be heavy. But just as quickly as that bag becomes no longer heavy, you can't remember how to put it on your back. The more you try, the less you understand how you put that bag on your back. It will be really confusing to you. You'll get really stumped by what you're doing. You will not understand how to put that bag on your back. The harder you try to put it on your back, the more confusing, and you'll try different ways, but you will not be able to put it on your back. Nod your head that you understand. So 1, 2, 3, open your eyes. There you go, put your bag on your back. I thought you wanted to put your bag on your back.
How do I put it on?
Really try. Really try. you want to call your friend over to maybe help you? And see if she can.
How do I put a bag on? How do I put this on?
Take it and you fling it down your shoulder.
The harder you try, the less you can understand how to do that.
That's Misha. Is it no? Check range. Do what's wrong? You can't? Don't stop.
Just can't do it.
It's not working.
What's it? The other one. The other one in people.
Look at me. And sleep now. Way down. Deeper, 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 relax. So, did you enjoy those 2 skits? She was a great subject, really accepted the hypnotic suggestions very well. So what did you see there? Well, the first suggestion was that her bag was too heavy to lift. Now, you see her lifting the bag later on, and if you watch the other videos, you'll see she was lifting the bag before. So the bag is not that heavy. But so what I've done basically, as you saw, I give that suggestion that your bag is going to feel like it's 10 tons, like it's too heavy to lift. So as soon as the unconscious mind accepts that suggestion, and because she's in hypnosis, see, the unconscious mind is really attuned to any suggestion I give. When she accepts that suggestion, you see what happens. She just manipulates the bag in such a way as if it was too heavy. And as I said in the introduction, this has great sort of knock-on effects for your understanding how hypnotherapy works. If you have a fear, if you have a phobia, if you have an anxiety in life, then you've basically told yourself, I am afraid of, let's for instance say, spiders. And your unconscious mind is going to accept that, and you're going to act 100% like you have a fear of spiders, when really it's just a thought, it's just a belief inside your mind. In this case, this girl has a belief that that bag is heavy, and she's carrying out all the actions in terms of, look at the muscles in her arms. Do rewind and watch the video again. Look at the way she's acting. Now the bag lifts up a little bit, but again it just gets to a certain point where it's just too heavy to lift. Now, if it was really 2 tons, she might be acting differently, but that's a kind of phrase. Oh, that's very heavy. It feels like a ton weight. So it's not that she has an understanding of how much she can lift a ton weight. It's a kind of phrase, and she's accepting that kind of phrase that's just really, really heavy. And she is trying, but all the muscle groups, look at her whole body and how she responds and how she manipulates and tries to hold that handle, that bag. Now, I'm firing in the word try there because during that video I said, go ahead, try and lift that bag. Now, there's, Jonathan, one of my regular commenters on my YouTube channel. Jonathan, I hope you're watching this. I hope you're getting this far and you hear your name drop being mentioned. He actually said, I don't like the way the word try is used. Well, again, I'm using it on purpose. Try is a very powerful word that suggests failure. If I said, I'll try and come to your birthday party on Friday night, there's a chance that I'm not really committed, as opposed to, oh, I'm coming. Or if I said I tried to run a marathon at Christmas there, or maybe at Easter. Christmas might not be a good time for running a marathon. If I said I tried to run a marathon at Easter there, saying I tried to run it implies I put a lot of effort in, but I didn't make it through the whole 26 miles. So try, in our language, is a very powerful word for implying failure, or a good attempt, but it just didn't get through. So I know there's other context, and we discussed that in the comment section, but try really does imply for a lot of times. So you'll see me use it very purposefully in this skit, saying go ahead and try and lift that bag and try and find you can't. It's saying fail to lift the bag and find that you failed to lift that bag. That's the purpose of that language structure. So in your own language, listen out for how many times you use try and see whether you're implying there's going to be possible failure in that. I'm going to start a new job. I'm going to try it and see if I like it. There's an implication that it may fail, and you're okay with that because you're going to try. But that's where the word try really comes across strongly, and it's great to use that in hypnosis because the unconscious mind, more deeply knows what try really means, even if you just superficially know it means, an edge of failure. So I hope you like that part. I move on again. I drop her into a deeper trance, and I say, now when you wake up, you will not remember how to put that bag on. Now, I've done this skit before with a coat. It was, even for that day, it was a bit cold, so I didn't want her to take her coat off. But I told her that she couldn't put her bag on. Now, throwing a bag over her shoulder is a very simple task. But once again, when your unconscious mind is told something explicitly, like you cannot remember how to put your bag on, she just can't. And look at the antics of her trying, once again, there's that word trying to put the bag on. Now, it's great even when she calls over to her friends and says, I can't put it on. And obviously English isn't her first language, and her friend even speaks at one point in her native language, trying to direct her as to how to put a bag on. I mean, some things are so simple, it's hard to even describe how to put a bag on, but she tries to do that, and even her friend, with her friend's description, she fails to do that. Once again, very powerful use of the word try, and very powerful, indication of how wonderful the mind is, that if you're being told you can't do something, how many times have maybe when you were growing up and say, oh, math's very hard, you're never going to pass that exam, or driving's very difficult, it's going to take you probably 2 or 3 attempts to pass your driving test. If we're told these things and we're in the right mood for accepting these things, I say the right mood, I mean, that's probably a misphrase there, but the bottom line is, hypnosis happens all the time. We're hypnotizing ourselves. If we accept that suggestion when someone says, oh, maths is a very hard topic in school, and we respect the person and we're focused at what they're saying, we can accept that suggestion and we won't be very good at maths. We don't need to have a pocket watch swung in our face. We don't need to do a formal hypnotic induction. If we accept that suggestion and that becomes a belief inside us, then we will act out just like she acted out with her inability to lift the bag, or her inability to put the bag on. Her mind will now follow through all the steps as if it really is impossible to put a bag on, as if she really didn't know how to put a bag on. She will follow the steps exactly as if it was too heavy. Even though it's not heavy, she now has that belief that that bag was too heavy, and she's acting that out. I think it's a very important point to get across. She's been told that these things are very heavy, and whether it's heavy or not, her mind and her body are acting out as if it is that heavy. And if you're told that it's too difficult to pass a maths exam, or too difficult to pass a driving test, whether it is difficult for you or not difficult, your mind and your body will do everything it can to act that out. So recognize what your beliefs are. And I'm saying recognize what your beliefs are, but if they're deep inside and at an unconscious level, you really do need hypnosis to help you overcome those. So hope that makes sense, and hope you see the therapeutic connection between this really fun street hypnosis skit and the serious side of your thoughts and your beliefs. I'll leave it there for now. I hope you enjoyed that video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, make sure you give it a like, and don't forget to click the big red subscribe button so you get notified every time a new video comes out. Click the bell notification button next to that subscribe button. And if you have any comments about this, what did you think of that? Do you see the connection? Tell me in the comment section below what you think of this video, what you think of the connection between fun street hypnosis and the routines I do out in the street to educate people about their mind, and the more serious side about all the beliefs you have. If you want to, tell me what you think your beliefs are that you can't overcome consciously. Maybe we can connect up and do some hypnosis for that. In the meantime, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, I release a new video every Sunday night, or every Sunday morning, should I say. So keep watching, subscribe to the channel, and see you next Sunday.